Paul, do you feel harshly done there? Obviously, the goal disallowed at the end, but also their winner looks like it's come from a miss kick that's assisted that goal.
Very unfortunate on events at end. Nobody understands why his goal's been disallowed. But I'm not going to say too much about them things today. I think when you're in games like that, you rely on a little bit of luck to get a result. We didn't have no luck today, but when it comes to football in terms today, they were far better than us today. Said it before, they've come here today. This season they're probably the best football inside we've played over both games. We won it theirs, and we were unfortunate today we didn't get out of a game, and that through a lack of running on our behalf at times, and them being so good, to be honest.
Was that the reason then for Woody's introduction? It looked like we solidified that central area after he came on.
Yeah, we lost a battle in there today. I'll always hold my hands up and so when the side's been good against us, which they have today, you've just got to hold your hands up sometimes and just say they were far better side, and they were. And if you get a point out of that today, we'd have been proud as out and thought, yeah, we've got away with a point there. That's good for us. But it just weren't to be, and that's just fine margins in games sometimes.
I can maybe guess your response to this then, but the open end-to-end game, was it as exciting for you in the dugout as a manager that it was for us on the sideline?
Definitely not. Definitely not. I'd rather it have been a dull game and we won 1-0, but that's just football at times. But they play with high tempo, they're very good. They pop ball about very, very quickly. They're very organised, and credit to their gaffers and their dressing room and everything about them. As I said, very disappointed in end. The main disappointing thing is the line has made a decision on our goal, and I honestly think it's they've made that decision based on a mistake they made for them in first half, because they scored a perfectly good goal as well, which got ruled off for offside, which in a million years a ball being pulled back from byline and them tapping it in, that's not offside. And I think that's the reason for decision, and I can't think of any other.
It looked like at times we looked to find the space left behind their wing backs. Was that something that you were targeting?
Pretty much, yeah. Because as soon as they set up with three at back, we know we are pace out wide. That's where we could hurt them today. But obviously, you've got to win the ball back first to do that. They were very good in possession, as I said, and if you look at the opportunities in games, we should be walking in 2-0 at half time. One-on-one opportunity that Carter were unlucky with. We've started second half. Finn should be scoring. Is it crossbar? A 2-0 game could have quite possibly been different, but it just weren't to be.
So the fact is, we go to Louth next week following 2 defeats. When it sounds harsh to say that,
yeah.
But there has been impressive parts to our game in both games.
We've just got to keep like I've said numerous times, stood in front of you, we've just got to stay on the path that we're on. We're in a good place as a football club. Results don't show it lately. Dropping down the table doesn't show it. I mean, there's been some very weird results today. Louth have won today. Good result for them, so they'll be on high for when we go there next week. Long place to travel to. People don't like travelling there, but it's one of them. We've just got to get us all like we're trying to do every week.
Okay, Paul.
Cheers, Matt.
Cheers.